It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Tobago.
It's the season of giving.
Giving of your love.
Giving of gifts.
And of course, giving of your service.
And as such, on Monday, 16 December, all THA offices will be closed as the Assembly is conducting an island-wide cleanup.
But it requires all hands on deck. The Chief Secretary, Chief Administrator, Secretaries, area representatives, as well as community leaders will all be in their communities to assist with the cleaning.
So gather your troops, gather your tools, and come out and support this initiative. It's part of building a better community together. It starts with you.
It's the holiday season, and one of the things people love to do is to get the place clean. And through an initiative from our Chief Secretary, Honorable Fali Augustine, the 16th of December 2024 is designated as Cleanup Day in Tobago. So if you have any kind of derelict material, we'll also be collaborating with other divisions, all the divisions, as a matter of fact, all public servants, everybody. We want to participate in this activity. You put your stuff out in front of your home, not by the neighbor's home. We'll come and we'll take it up. Monday is designated for that. We want people to cooperate and really clean up the island. Let's get the camaraderie going, the community spirit going, as we endeavor to keep Tobago really clean. This is actually the cruise ship season as well, so we're having lots of tourists. And what an impression we would give to them that we truly are a clean people.
What have you been there, boy? What shucks?
Hey, Monday the 16th, don't come out. Come on, Monday the 16th. You see me, crew?
We here to celebrate Tobago. These are part of the Tobago Day celebration.
OCS Posse, don't forget to come out and support our cleanup campaign.
Cleanup Day. OCS members, let's go to the community and clean up.
Come out and clean up with the members of the Office of the Chief Secretary.
I'm ready to move in there. Me and the team information call look up, right? I'm ready a little later.
And while we're at it, oh gosh, put all the garbage in the bin now.
Nothing is biodegradable. You have to clean up everything, your white waste, your garbage around your house. We just want Tobago to be a clean space again. Tobago is known for green, clean and serene.
So Crystal, what is that you're saying? On Monday, December the 16th, we do no work?
No work. All THA offices will be closed.
Watch me, that sound like a real plan, because I was planning to go and do some shopping.
Well, I had to bust your bubble. It ain't no shopping day. It's a cleanup day. The THA is conducting an island-wide campaign cleanup.
So this whole thing is about cleaning up?
Trucks coming to clear up the place. So anything that you don't want, just put on the curbside. We're going from Charlottesville to Crown Point to Speyside to Lekito to Combie. Everywhere getting clean out.
Fantastic. Well, I will be there.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. Of course, Christmas time is indeed the most wonderful time of the year. It's the time where we spread joy, love, we talk about peace, harmony, oneness, togetherness. And of course, that's what we are here on the island of Tobago. And on this occasion, we pay special attention to one of our founding fathers here on the island of Tobago, Mr. A.N.R. Robinson. We use his birthday, December 16th, for something very, very special and important. And in studio with me this morning is Mr. Ricardo Bobb, Health Inspector, to speak about what is happening on Monday, 16th December. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning and good morning, Tobago. This is a special day, the 16th of December 2024. massive island-wide cleanup. As a matter of fact, the 16th is also my daughter's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday in advance to her as well. A special day
Special day
indeed.
for us. But this is something that we take really seriously. We look around in Tobago and we're seeing a lot of change in the environment in terms of how people are taking care of their surroundings. And so this massive cleanup campaign has been planned to address that and to build some community spirit, to say as the THA, we are concerned about the environment, and especially at the Christmas time, people are in the mood of cleaning. So we want to capitalize on the season when people are out with the old and in with the new, and not just out with the old in terms of the old stuff, but old attitudes, old thoughts, old feelings, and overall new every single thing. Every single thing. And so we have actually divided Tobago into 4 districts. We use the public health districts, and we are going to go into every single one of them. What we want is for the community to participate in 1, bringing out the stuff, and 2, assisting us in loading those trucks so we can take it all away, so we can have a brand new environment. We have 4 main areas that we are going to fan out from. Windward, we are going to fan out from the Sid Gray Stadium. We have the central area, we're going to fan out from Calder Hall, north side from Moriah, and what we call Leeward from the Signal Hill, Public Health Signal Hill compound. So the trucks are going to be fanning out from there, but folks are expected to be in their communities and assisting, bringing out the stuff, preferably the day before, and on the day to assist in the loading. But remember, it's not just the bulk stuff, we have trash. We have the old bottles and the plastics and so on. CPEP and LEP would be involved in taking those stuff, but you need to assist as well. We have those old galvanized and the old furniture that you have, the white waste as well. Anything that is waste that needs to come out, we want to bring it out. Even if you could brush cut your yard, you know, trim some trees, you know, all those things, we want to just get all the waste out. A brand new attitude heading into 2025.
And you know, you're talking about all of these things, and initially the thought would be, well, white waste, stuff around your yard, but now you're talking about trimming trees, you're talking about brush cutting, heaping up the grass, and bringing everything on the outside, the plastic bottles and all of these things. And as you're speaking, I'm actually seeing a clean Tobago. I'm actually seeing, I don't know what kind of vision I'm getting this morning, but I'm actually seeing you know, the cleanliness of the island of Tobago, which is what we have to go back to. I remember there was a time when I was in primary school, that was many, many years ago, I'm not telling my age there, but many, many years ago, I remember littering was something that was very big. I remember we would get a spanking for littering. You do not litter. There would be poems you would talk about in school about littering and being tidy. Bits of paper lying on the floor, you know, and people are just doing what I see, moving vehicles and things flying out of those vehicles on the side of the street. So when you talk about change attitudes, those are the things we're talking about.
This is an opportunity for change. So along the highways and the roadways, those drains, if you look at them, a lot of them, lots of plastic and so on. Anytime you see this environmental degradation, it is the activity of man.
That's
right.
right.
So it is the activity of man to actually improve that situation. And this is what we want to foster and develop and encourage in the Tobago space. We claim to be an island, you know, of clean and green, but sometimes the evidence is not there. Just yesterday, I looked at my own street, right in Calder Hall. Food boxes, bottled water. And so I went out in the community. I would do that almost on a daily basis and pick them up and put them in a bag so the garbage truck can take them. In other words, even after this situation, don't wait and say it's somebody else's responsibility. Because if the workers who actually pick up the trash, if there is no trash, we are going to be able to do so much more in the environment. So we're asking folks to cooperate and support, not just today. And I know people may be wondering, could you do this in one day? Well, with your help, it can be done. And even though there may be some spillover, we have provisions for that as well. So we're asking folks not to just wait until you see the ball rolling, but to cooperate with us. Start putting out your stuff on Sunday evening. Those senior citizens who may not be able to bring it out themselves, young men, help them. Health workers, infrastructure workers, agriculture workers, all hands on deck. There may be some streets or tracks that the trucks can't enter. bring this stuff out to the main road and it will be removed.
And this is a good weekend to start cleaning up around your environments. I mean, you're getting the help for free. I mean, you have to put your hands on deck, yes, but I mean, it makes it so much easier because I know people will have, as you say, the white waste and they're trying to figure out, oh gosh, when they pass in, how am I going to get rid of this? Now is your opportunity to ensure that you have, you put things in place to get this done.
Yes.
And now we're talking about, when we look at the ad there that is up on social media, we're talking about all THA offices closing. So that means every single THA worker supposed to have hands on deck, and we expect them to come out.
The work for that day is all hands on deck, and it's one day. Remember, Tobago is our space. Usually I tell my folks, nobody's going to come from Mars or Jupiter to do that for us. We are the ones who have to do it. There's a consciousness that we have been losing, a commitment to our island, the pride in our environment that, I find has been just going away. We need to bring that back, and I believe this is one of the activities that can foster that togetherness, especially in this season of joy, when people are supposed to be loving Jesus and, seeking a closer relationship with God, making provisions for their New Year's resolution. So it's a lot of things that can happen, and here's an opportunity to build some fences, build some bridges in the community and in the Tobago space.
And you said that there are 4 central locations where the trucks would be heading out from. And of course heading into all communities on the island of Tobago. Now, I went to Lands for Me yesterday. Are you all going to Lands for Me as well?
Lands for Me. So we start in the north side, Lands for Me, down to Mason Hall, across to Woodlands, down to Plymouth. That's the north side. And then we have the leeward side from that Plymouth Bridge going back to Chauvin, Bethel, all these areas, down to Crown Point and up to Spring Garden. And central is from Spring Garden, Scarborough, Marysill, all those areas, all the way to Studley Park and back to Mason Hall. And then the windward is from Studley Park all the way up to Charlottesville.
So we have all bases covered.
All bases covered. At least 40 trucks we're going to be having, backhoes, because we're going to have those things. And we are people in the community, especially those side streets. And one of the things we find in Tobago in some areas is that because the streets are narrow, everybody has a vehicle. So they park indiscriminately. And they make it difficult for us. We are asking you to cooperate. Please move your vehicle. And if you have a small pickup, you can assist somebody in bringing this stuff out to the main road so that we can take it out.
Because there really are some narrow streets and trying to navigate through there, especially with the bigger trucks.
Yes.
So this is a call for all of Tobago to definitely come on board, to cooperate. I mean, we're making communities clean. Don't you like to see a clean place? I feel as if there's more productivity when your surroundings are clean. You feel better, you breathe better, your health is improved. So I want to encourage everybody to come out with the THA to get the job done and make the place bright and beautiful for Christmas. Is there any other additional information in terms of what time can we expect to see the trucks moving and going through communities? And let's say, is it from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., 8 to 4? Because it's a working day. So what are the hours we can look for the truck passing through?
We have 2 categories of workers in the THA. We have daily rated workers and we have monthly rated workers. So normally daily rated workers would start at 7 o'clock and monthly at 8 o'clock generally. So you have 7 to 4 and 8 to 4:15. So it's during the course of that day. So we actually would start at 7 o'clock. It may even be before, because the daily paid guys, they come up before. They are going to be in the environment. The LEP folks and so on, they are going to be in the environment doing their stuff. The trucks are going to start to fan out somewhere between 7:30. And we want to make sure that we have stuff to actually take up. And I just want to leave some contacts because people may want to call. And these contacts are for the coordinators. Windward is Mr. Dexter Wallace, 751-6630. We have Central, which is Mr. O.J. Alexander. He's with Community Development, 733-6861. In the north side, we have Mr. Sean Aberdeen, 750-5618. In the leeward side, we have Mr. Kurt Clark, 475-1605. And of course, my number is 751-4960. So during the course of the day, if you find that the trucks didn't pass in your area as yet, of course, we can't be everywhere, so it will take some time. Or even if after the fact, one of the things people do is put this stuff out after. So when the campaign is done, they put it out 6 o'clock in the evening. We will come and take it up. You can call any of those numbers in the area, and we are going to come and take this stuff up.
All right, absolutely amazing stuff happening there. And of course, we say thank you so much for coming, bringing the information and the encouragement to people, of course, to be a part of this great initiative. Remember, it is honoring the late A.N.R. Robinson, a founding father of the island of Tobago. And of course, his birthday would have been December 16th. And of course, your daughter's birthday, as you mentioned. And we use this time to honor him and to keep Tobago clean. Where I live, where you live, where your children live, your grandchildren live, let's keep the Tobago space clean. Thank you so much for coming this morning and bringing that information to us. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to go for a short break before we continue conversations in studio. When we come back, guess who's going to be on set? Yes, Marcus Daniel, Mr. Cricket, and he's going to be talking all things sports. So you want to stay and be a part of that conversation as well. Remember, the night before Christmas, True Tobago Christmas is tonight, 8 p.m. It's a live show, so you have to call in to win big prizes, of course, and be a part of the conversation. And I'm telling you, remember I said I went to Land for Me yesterday? Hint, hint, we're going to be talking about that tonight as well. So you want to be a part of that conversation. But in the meantime, I'm asking you to help us. Share the live, share the live, share the live. We'll be right back.